Welcome back to Cinematic Nation. On today's episode, we're gonna do a double feature review of The Equalizer 3 and the movie Retribution. Check it out.
I can take anything I want.
Police found multiple dead bodies on that farm in Sicily. Did you kill him?
Do I look like a killer?
Equalizer 3, directed by 𝗘𝗾𝘂𝗹𝗶𝘇𝗏, starred and produced by Denzel Washington himself. Since giving up his life as a government assassin, Robert McCall finds solace in serving justice on behalf of the oppressed. Now living in southern Italy, he soon discovers his new friends are under the control of local crime bosses. As events turn deadly, McCall becomes their protector by taking on the mafia.
What do you want?
Drive to this location.
Honey, something's happened. There's a man who has put a bomb in the car. Under our seats, there are pressure triggers. We can't get out. The car will explode. We're here.
Listen very carefully, or I kill you. Open the glove box. Shoot him.
Why are you doing this? What have I ever done to you?
Dad!
His life or yours.
Matt, I'm your best friend.
You're a murderer now, Matt.
And we have also Retribution, directed by Nimrod Antal and starring Liam Neeson and Matthew Modine. While driving his two kids, a man receives a phone call from an unknown assailant who claims there's a bomb in the car. Unable to exit the vehicle, he must now follow a series of twisted instructions while trying to figure out how to survive. First of all, I don't think neither of these movies were very good. On one hand, we have Liam Neeson in Retribution, which had a good plot idea, but I think the director failed to take advantage of the storyline, and instead of being a puzzle that you needed to solve, it became very predictable from the start. Also, I wasn't sold that Liam Neeson was the father of these kids, as he looked more like a grandfather, more so. Ultimately, I knew who the villain was from the get-go, and I was not impressed at all with this movie. So my rating for this movie is gonna be a 4 out of 10, and with a budget of $20 million, this movie has earned or collected on its first week a merely 7.9 million. So it's not looking good for Retribution. And in the other hand, we have Equalizer 3, the third and final movie for Denzel to close the story on Robert McCall. Since the first trailer, I was not convinced this movie was gonna be good. I'm a big fan of director 𝗘𝗾𝘂𝗹𝗏, but this film wasn't good enough to say goodbye to McCall's character. The movie has these moments where they show Robert McCall getting acclimated to this southern place in Italy, and it felt really boring. It has its moments like those Denzel fighting scenes, but there's not a lot of these scenes in the movie as well, so it felt short, giving you the action that you were looking for. And I have to say, I would have liked Denzel to have gotten in shape for this final film as well. So huge disappointment for me for how the Equalizer story ends, and for this reason I'm rating this movie a 5 out of 10. This movie has a budget of $70 million and is having a great opening weekend with $68 million, but it remains to be seen how much legs this movie is gonna have at the box office, and the word of mouth, how it's gonna pan out in the end. But if I have to choose for one of these movies to watch at theater, obviously I will say save your money, wait for them to arrive at any streaming platform. But if I have to choose for one of them, I'm gonna choose The Equalizer 3. Obviously it's the closing for the story of Robert McCall and The Equalizer. So this is the final outing for Denzel as Robert McCall. So go enjoy, try to enjoy this movie at the theater, and save your money for Retribution. Wait for it to come to Amazon Prime or Netflix, whatever the platform is. And with this, I say goodbye to you, and I'll see you on the next one.